Hello, my name is Ramya Bhagirathi and thank you for stopping by. This is my very first user experience project and I've chosen Itsy as the brand that I would like to revamp. Now, before we go into the details of what I've revamped, what have I changed, what have I added, what have I removed, I would like to iterate the fact that I'm not associated with Itsy in any way. This is purely a pet project and I've done this for my own personal needs, and I realized that there was a problem which I thought I could solve using user experience and design thinking. So let's dive into the project itself. The first reason as to why I chose Itsy is because I relate to the brand as a user as well as a designer. As a user, because I'm an artist as well as a crafter. So this makes me realize that it is of pure necessity to ensure that you relate well or you connect well with the brand. That's when you realize how good or bad a design is. Now, knowing Itsy for the past few years, I've realized that it's probably India's number one sought after arts and crafts brand, which has more than 10,000 products in their retail and online store. Being a very loyal customer to their retail stores, I was introduced to their online store only during the coronavirus pandemic. Me being a person who loves to go stationery shopping, I found that it was of so much importance to actually talk to the sellers or the salesmen and saleswomen in the store to find out what the product was about. How do I use this? What all can I use it with? This kind of a connect was of primary importance. If not the salespersons in the store itself, it was from my art teachers or my friends and family, where I used to get proper feedback about a particular product before actually buying it. Now, when I realized that there were a lot of people who faced a similar issue when they went into a particular app or a website to buy a stationery product, it took them a while to realize if this product was right for them or not, which was why I realized that since this being a problem where we're not able to get information about products in the right way that we need, and since that most of the people were facing this kind of a problem, especially during the pandemic, where we couldn't visit our favorite stores to purchase the products and talk to people and ask about them, I realized that this can be solved by using user experience and design. So this is why I designed a community section within the Itsy store itself. So this is the initial design of the Itsy website when viewed through the phone. I've not changed anything here. Let's move in to see what exactly is new. So when you click on the hamburger menu, you get into the list of items that are in the menu, and you can see that the Itsy community is the new addition that I have added. Why did I choose the community? Based on my surveys, I found that majority of the people loved being a part of a community. Hence, they realized that they could get information firsthand, which was valuable as well as reliable. Now, based on this, you can sign in with either one of your Google, Facebook, or your email accounts. And once you've signed up, you can just log in. Now, I've created three separate sections within the community itself. The first one being explore. Why explore? So, as a user, I realized that it is of primary importance for me to look at other people's work, to get inspired, to learn more, and to also innovate in a way to understand how else I can use a product, or how else can I create something with something that I have at home. How can I revamp or recycle or upcycle a particular product, which is the speciality of Itsy itself, because their products are so good that you can literally create a whole new world out of it. So I've made certain sections of which I can filter, and I can get posts by other users, say from other crafters, from the brand itself, from other artists. I can get all that by filtering, or I can just view all of them as usual, and I can like them, I can comment on them, I can even share them externally, as well as here's the best part, I can bookmark these. I can bookmark and come back to seeing this at any time whenever I want to create a particular work. Now, moving on to the second section, which is the forum. Here is where I think most users are going to get benefited from. I've had issues when I buy a certain product. I'm not too sure if this is the right one for me. As a beginner, do I use this? Or as an expert, do I use another product? I can ask polls here. I can create question and answers to figure out and interact with other users as to how I can actually use a product. And the third way is to probably create reviews where I can actually review a product that I have used so that other users can also get benefited out of this. How do I create this? Just click on the plus button and click on any of the one of the buttons here to do your particular task, and you can automatically create one. Isn't that cool? Then the third section is the connect section. Now that you can find other users who are as enthusiastic about arts and craft, wouldn't you want to follow them as well? Wouldn't you want to connect with them and learn more? So here's where you can just click on the plus button and you'll be following the person. You have events from the Itsy brand itself, so why not have that within the community as well? So you can participate in them, you can learn about contests, you can look at other people posting their content. Now let's post your own content. How do we do that? Click on the camera, and here's where it opens up directly into your gallery where you can post pictures or you can post a video of any of your creations. Now let's look into your own profile. How does it look like? So your profile is going to have your followers and the people whom you're following, the bookmarks, which is really important because I'd love to go back and not scroll through hundreds of posts. So I'd rather have them bookmarked in a particular space. And the posts that you have done, any creations that you have posted, it'll directly come in here. Any orders that you have placed, that can also be done here. And notification settings is something I wish every single app has. I personally feel that this is of primary importance because sometimes you can get overwhelmed with the amount of information that you get from an app. So it's better to mute yourself at a certain point, which is what my persona here has done, as in we've muted. You can also choose your interests so that based on your interest, you get feed on your explore page. So you can choose your interests here and filter it out. Now say you want to shop for something. Now this is the first time that you have come into this brand and you would like to shop something. This is how it looks like once you've logged in. I go into shop now and this is a product that I want to buy. Now being an amateur, I have no idea how to use this product. Am I allowed to use this on metal? Am I allowed to use this on plastic? I'm not too sure about it, and the description doesn't give me enough information as well. So how do I know? And this is where the community comes into the picture. Now looking at the product, I'm not too sure how to use it. Say I click on the scroll button, I can see what I can actually make with this product. So these are posts that are made by other users, which will be from the community, which you can click on and you can watch or you can read about and understand how you can use a particular product. This makes a lot of sense when you are looking at new products, where Itsy Bitsy is a brand which makes new products almost every month. So don't you think this is going to help us a lot? So yeah, this is how I realized that a community helps you get the information within the app or the website. So you need not go into a social media platform to go and figure out how to use a product, which is most of how our participants of the survey that I had conducted had mentioned. Either they go into social media platforms to figure out, or they just self-learn by themselves. Now that since majority of them opted for self-learning as the method that they use, I think this would definitely help them once you know how to do it within the store itself. So you know what product to choose and you know how to use the product as well. You can also ask questions about this product and get responses either from the brand or from the users, which ensures that it is authentic. You can create polls about product preferences, which will help you arrive at a conclusion very easily. You can also share your own creations so that others can get inspired from by the products that you have used from this brand itself. The users can get feedback about product, and the brand also gets direct feedback about their goods. So there is a direct input which the users have in enhancing the brand's product. The third and the last point, which is one of my most important ones which I've kept till now, is the three-way connect that is established here. So there is user A, user B, and the brand. So this kind of a three-way connect is possibly not ever going to happen on a social media platform, because it's going to be difficult for a brand to probably interact with thousands of followers that they would probably have. And this makes it very simple for the brand to also ensure that they get to know what the users feel about their products. And also, the community section gives the users a direct sense of connection with the brand itself. So it's like you're enhancing the brand as well as the users. I think that's a win-win situation. So yeah, because of this, I think the brand can give exclusive announcements or contests to its members, so they also improve their brand user engagement, which is the motto of the brand itself. They are a value store, and it's known so by their customers. So I think this is a pretty good solution to ensure that people don't have multiple transitions just to know how a product has to be used, or get enough information about the product within the app or the website itself. Let me know if you have any questions or anything that I can improve on, and probably we could have a good chat about it. Thank you. Bye bye.